This is our impromptu car testimonial with Miss Kiley Jay.
Yes.
This is where the girls spend a whole lot of time with me in this car. Normally where I first meet them.
Yes.
So Kiley, tell us, how did you come to be a hussy?
My roommate was actually looking into doing adult production, and she found Hussie on Google. She just looked up adult industries and we found Hussie. Then she got me wanting to do it. She told me she did a lot of research on the site about how everyone gets tested. There's a part of the website where you can actually ask questions and people could answer to them.
And are you talking about the Hussie Models website?
Yep, the Hussie Models website. And I had emailed Riley probably in October, but I didn't actually come down until November because I was a little iffy about it.
Well, that's pretty quick. A lot of times, yeah. Some of them will take a year, 2 years. Yeah, but that's one of our things. You come when you want and stay as long as you want.
Yeah, I just took the initiative to actually do something I want to do.
Did you only talk to Riley, or did you talk to any of our other recruiters, like Jay or Jason?
I talked to Jason.
Yeah.
First, I believe. I talked to Riley, and then I talked to Jason. And then I would mostly talk to Jason at first.
Yeah, he's really good at his job.
Yeah, Jason is really nice.
He is.
And then, where am I?
And when you came down, though, you didn't stay at the house right away, did you?
No, I came down, me and my roommate drove here. My roommate came with me because I was nervous about coming by myself. And Riley had even helped, and he got us a hotel for a couple nights when we first got down until I actually started working. Then I got our hotel. I stayed at a hotel for about a week and a half, my first time coming down. And it was pretty nice. The hotel was really nice. But I would visit the model house to go to the safe to go drop off things.
That's actually where I met you the first time. You were like a little beat. You were like, you buzzed in and said, "Hi, my name is Jolene, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be a..." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
I remember that. I was like, hello.
Dropped it off and then left. Because I know my roommate wasn't supposed to be there. So.
Yeah, but she was in the car when I pulled up. Yeah, she was outside. Yeah.
So
and we do have rules at the model house, but they're not rules like you can't leave. They're just common sense rules about be respectful and
we can
to
leave
each
whenever
other.
we want, pretty much.
Yeah, we're not. Have we ever told you you couldn't go out or you couldn't use? You know what I mean? You couldn't go anywhere.
No.
It's
we could pretty much do whatever.
Right.
There's rules in the house, but when we go out, we could do.
Yeah.
What we want.
And what about the area where the house is located?
It's a really, really nice area. The neighborhood is beautiful. It's a really, really nice neighborhood. It's really quiet. There's a lot of families around, so we can't walk out in booty shorts.
Right. That's true. That's very true. And having the team of us three, me, Jason, Riley, do you always feel like one of us, is available, or is there anything that we could do better?
No, I always feel like you guys are there. All of you guys are always there. Anytime I have texted or called.
Thank you for that.
One time I was sick and my throat swelled up, and Teresa stayed in the hospital with me.
I fell asleep right next to you. I did.
So you guys are always there for me. So that's really awesome.
And can you remember your first shoot?
Yeah.
And do you remember what it was? Was it a boy, girl, girl?
It was a boy, girl for Reality Kings with Bambino.
And how did you feel on set for the first time?
I thought I was going to be nervous, but when I got on set, it all came. I wasn't nervous at all.
And were they professional with you?
Yeah, they were really nice. Everyone was really, really nice. And my male talent was really funny.
And he's also a hussy.
Yeah,
Bambino.
he's also a hussy model. Everyone just makes you feel really welcomed, and they'll give you advice, constructive criticism, so it's really nice.
And after that, were you paid directly?
Yes, I was. I was paid
And the check wasn't written out to the company. It was written directly to you,
Yes,
correct?
that's correct. We
Right.
pay taxes.
Yes.
We pay taxes.
Yeah, it's a very federally regulated industry, tax-wise, and the testing.
Yes, we all
And-
get tested. I just got tested.
Just got tested. That's where we're coming from. And can you tell them a little bit about the test, like what it involves?
It's really easy. We just go to either talent testing or cutting edge testing, and then it's pretty much an in and out thing, unless you're me and you're scared of needles.
She did really good today, though.
Yeah. It takes just like 2 seconds. They just they take your pee, then they draw your blood, and then you're out. But you'll get tested every 2 weeks, and you'll make sure that everyone else that you work with is tested. If they're not tested, then they won't work with you or work at all.
And if you request, and sometimes it's actually mandatory, where we show you each other's tests so that you know they've been tested, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Right. And when it comes time to view your test results, is that explained to you
Yeah.
at talent testing?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they're very busy, so I mean it can be a busy place sometimes when they have studies. But even our local Miami one, they're nice. I like them.
Mm-hmm. They're always nice.
Yeah, I like them. And let me see. If there was any advice you could give
Okay.
to a new girl, what would be, you know what I mean? What would be some of the things? Like, think of questions that you may have had.
Don't be scared to say no.
Good one.
Anything you do is because you want to do it. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You should never be forced, or you won't be forced, because it's everything you do is consent. You will take video. They'll have video of you.
We refer to that as compliance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much saying that you're okay with what you're doing. They make sure that they go over stuff with you first. Before Riley books you with a lot of things, he'll make sure that it's totally okay with you.
And even though
there's a lot of compassion, I feel like, with our agency too.
Yeah.
Like, if we get hurt, it's always okay. You're not in trouble for getting hurt or anything.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a bruise or if you get sick, anything, it's not really a problem at all.
no,
They'll make sure that they're there for you. We're all there for you, and we'll all help you out.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And how, like the money that's owed to the agency, like the agency fees, or to the house for the rent, is that easily explained, easily understandable? And I mean, there's always considerations made if something happens.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all pretty straightforward. Riley actually, he doesn't just send you an invoice. He actually goes over it with you if you have questions or anything like that.
I have went over, like, every single time I get an invoice, I'll call him and we will go through each thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll stay on the phone for like 30 minutes just talking about the invoice, but he'll make sure that he explains everything to me.
Yeah, and as busy as he is, I mean, even with me, as busy as he is, he always takes that time to touch base with us every day. I know he does. I see it happen at the house all the time. And with everything, I mean, you've been here, what, this is your third visit?
This is my third visit to Florida. I've been to LA once. But every single time I come out for just a couple weeks. I'll stay home for 2 or 3 weeks. But this last time I came out for a month. It's going to be a little over a month whenever I go to LA. So this is my longest trip I've taken. But you could stay as long as you want.
Yeah.
You're free to come and go when you want.
Now, can you explain a little bit about LA, the differences? You don't have to go into detail, but like, is it a faster pace? The different companies,
I feel like it's not as fast. I feel like it's faster here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
I've never been there, so I live vicariously through you guys.
yeah, no, I feel like it is faster here, but Florida is more like amateur porn compared to LA. But LA is really nice too. I really like LA. The only thing I didn't like is that I went in winter, and and it was cold.
It was cold.
Yeah.
And you're
It was
super
pretty
tiny.
cool. Yeah.
You're super tiny, so I can't imagine. Like one sweatshirt, it's like a dress.
Mm-hmm.
Super tiny.
I walk around in big t-shirts all the time.
Is there anything else that you would like to say or advice you would like to give to anyone? Well, that's all right. This is completely unscripted and impromptu, and I think you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say goodbye.